Good morning. This is Mike Berkeley, the founder and director of the Berkeley Center for Reproductive Wellness here in New York City. So in case you don't know who we are or who I am, we're the first acupuncture group in the United States of America to specialize only and solely in treating those with fertility challenges. We're located in New York City. Our website is berkleycenter.com. That's BERKLEY center.com. So I have a couple of questions for you and a couple of comments as well. When you do an IVF or an IUI and it doesn't work, meaning you have an embryo transferred but pregnancy doesn't ensue, or you do have an embryo transferred and you get pregnant and miscarry at 6 weeks, or you have a chemical pregnancy, my question is, why does this happen? Why aren't you able to conceive? Well, it could be because you have some underlying pathology that's affecting the egg quality. It could be polycystic ovarian syndrome. Endometriosis can affect the egg quality. It can also obviously affect the uterine cavity where implantation takes place, negatively affecting that outcome. But in the absence of diseases like PCOS and endometriosis, you're totally healthy and you transfer this embryo and it doesn't work. Or you have the embryo tested via pre-implantation genetic testing and it's chromosomally abnormal, and then the transfer doesn't occur. So here's my question. My question is, do you think if you don't improve the sperm quality, if it needs improving, or you don't improve the egg quality, if it needs improving, or if you don't improve the lining quality, if it needs improving, do you think the next IVF you're doing in 30 days is going to work? It won't. It won't, because you're just repeating the development of follicles that are going to get poor quality eggs and or maybe poor quality sperm, yielding a chromosomally abnormal embryo or an embryo that just doesn't develop. And so my other question is, what is your reproductive endocrinology center doing to change the course of your journey to family besides doing in vitro fertilization? Are they improving what needs to be improved? Sperm quality. Are they improving what needs to be improved? Egg quality. Are they improving what needs to be improved? Lining quality. No, they're not. This doesn't mean that they're bad doctors. It means that these are doctors that were trained in reproductive endocrinology and infertility. And they're amazing, brilliant, experts at what they do, and they've delivered or been responsible for 12 million babies being born. That doesn't mean, however, that 20 million transfers weren't done. And so my message to you is, if you want to improve the odds of having a successful pregnancy via IVF, or even without IVF, you need to improve the constituent components necessary to get pregnant. These constituent components are eggs, sperm, and endometrial lining. At the Berkeley Center for Reproductive Wellness, the first complementary medicine center in America to specialize in treating those with fertility challenges, this is what we do. This is all we do. This is the only thing we do. We improve egg quality, lining quality, and sperm quality. So after your first failed IVF attempt, it would make sense for you either to seek my guidance and my treatment, or else the treatment and guidance of another qualified acupuncturist. My website is berkleycenter.com, Berkley center.com. I'm located in New York City. My number is 212-685-0985. I would love to speak to you. I'd love to help you. My life's joy, my gratification, my happiness comes from helping others, and specifically comes from helping others to have babies. You see, my wife and I had problems getting pregnant. And I wasn't an acupuncturist at that time. I was a computer salesman. And my wife went to an acupuncturist and an herbalist, and 3 months later we had a child who's now 29 years old. So I'm a believer. And all of my successful patients are believers. So I want to ask you when you're going to become a believer. I look forward to speaking with you. I look forward to working with you. Godspeed on your journey to family. Thank you so much for watching. All the best.